Hello and welcome to Floristry Market. My name is Greg and this is
Emma
from
Lily & V.
Welcome back.
Hello.
Emma, it's January. There's nothing going on.
I can always find you a job.
What kind of job can you find me to do?
So obviously January is quite quiet.
Yeah.
Well, no, I think it's coming off the back of Christmas. Obviously, it can be very busy. But so if we have any quiet times, you've got coming up like Valentine's Day, Mother's Day, when it's like really crazy. So we do a lot of our prep in that quiet time.
Makes sense.
So we would prep I'm just going to show you kind of like how we would prep our bouquets ready for those busy peak periods.
Okay, good little tip, hopefully.
So everybody wraps things differently.
Yep.
Everybody's got different amounts of storage. So this is just how I do it.
Do you have lots of storage in your studio?
Yeah, I'm quite lucky. I've got like my studio and then I've got a side bit, and because I'm married to a carpenter, he's racked it all out for me, which I'm meant to keep it very tidy.
So that's the first tip, marry a carpenter,
Yes,
everybody.
if you're a florist, marry a carpenter. Or someone that's going to, get you some shelves. Or make your own shelves.
Yes.
Oh my God, I should be saying that.
Yes.
Go make your own shelf.
Yes, do that.
But yeah, so I can prep that, and it's quite dry, so it's not damp or anything like that. So, and it's just kind of like, I'm not very good at sitting around and being bored, so prepping for when you are busy.
Yeah.
So I just thought I'd show you how I do it and what I do.
Yeah.
Okay. So I like to use the bags for my hand-tied bouquets if I'm going out in water or going out in a vase. So I would open that out. You've got loads and loads of different colours of these.
We do, yeah.
I think I've said before, I like the cream because it goes with any sorts of colour, and they've got the little bits there. And I open those out. And then I cut my cellophane. So that is a bit of a trial and everything. You'll start to know, most people will have I have 3 different sizes of bouquets.
Okay.
So I have what do I have? Busy bee, honey bee, queen bee. So like standard, medium luxury.
Yeah.
So I kind of know roughly how many flowers are going to go in each, and then I'll cut my cellophane accordingly. But it's a bit of a trial and error thing. So I cut my square of cellophane. Mm-hmm. And I know this seems all a bit of a boring job, and it's like a 5-minute job, but when you've got a busy peak period and you've got loads of orders coming in, if you've got this sort of thing pre-done, it just saves a lot of time and it keeps you busy when you're...
So how many of these would you prepare, do you think?
Well, I'm lucky because I've been in business for a few years now, so I always keep my records from beforehand.
Yeah.
So I'd always do as many as I've already done, and then hopefully, and how much space you've got and time.
Yeah.
So I've got my square, and I'm going to fold that in half. Equally, fold it again, and then in on itself like a paper bag.
Do you find, just talking of that, and now you can look back at last year and the year before, do you find you do roughly the same, or is the business growing?
It very much depends. In certain areas, the business grows. Like I would say, we've just had the busiest Christmas we've ever had.
Yeah.
I would say Mother's Day is growing all the time. I'd say Valentine's is the one that's a bit tricky, but Valentine's is tricky anyway because it very much depends on the day of the week.
Okay.
It falls on. That can have a big impact. So like for florists, I would say Friday is the best day. Okay. Because when you start going out for deliveries, anybody who's forgotten, when they start going into offices and workplace, they're on the phone, they're like, oh God, I need flowers. Okay. If it falls on a weekend, then you might find people might go away for the weekend, so they don't necessarily want flowers. If it's on a Monday, it's tricky. For me, as a florist, what you need to do there is previous years, when it's been on a Friday, you can be really busy on the Friday because everyone's kind of like getting ready for the weekend, getting them on their way home. And I know florists that have been caught out, sort of sold out on the Friday and thought, I'll buy loads more because tomorrow's Valentine's Day. And then it's the weekend and it's a lot quieter because everybody's got them to give in the morning and stuff like that. Yeah. So, the business is growing, but I'd say Valentine's is the one over the years where it can be a bit tricky, which is why I would tend to choose like paper and cellophane and ribbon and stuff that may be red, but that I can use for other things so I don't get stuck with it. Yeah. So I folded my cellophane, it's gone in like that.
Yep.
And then I just round it off. You don't have to. And then that goes in the bag.
Okay.
And then I get my tissue paper And again, you've got so many different colours of tissue and all sorts of different wrap.
I didn't realise we even did them in rolls like that. I thought they were all flat.
Yeah,
but,
no.
Yeah, it was,
And then,
where's the roll? It's down there, isn't it?
down there, yeah.
That's what it
So this
like.
is nice, this is great, because
Yeah.
you do that in all different colours, lots of sheets and stuff
Yeah.
like that. And lots of florists will have like a rack,
Yeah.
and you can just pull them down. And tissue paper is quite an easy one because it's relatively inexpensive. So if you want to just starting out, for instance, and you've got so many, I could buy so many, but you want to keep it quite simple. So if you go for something like a neutral kind of colour paper, then you can buy all the different coloured tissues, and that's how you can mix it up. So it's quite a nice way of doing it. So I've got the tissue paper, and I've got to make sure that it's vertical, not horizontal. And then we just take the bottom corner and we start folding it up. So this is not even, so this is going to be really hard for you. Okay. Until
I can accept it.
The two peaks align. Do you want to have a go?
Sure. Oh, look at me getting involved.
So you take the bottom corner and start, so you're not coming in half, that's it, until those two peaks align.
Like,
that's it.
It feels wrong.
Like, so.
It was wrong.
It was wrong slightly, but until those two are in line.
Okay.
And then just fold it,
Ta-da.
Yeah.
Okay.
So when that wraps round, it looks nice. So we've got two pieces of that. And again, I just fold that. But as I say, everybody wraps differently, so you'll get loads of people saying like how they wrap, and that's very much a personal thing.
So you just batch process this. So you'd open 20 of those, lay them all out. You've got that big bench in your studio, haven't you? So I guess it's very easy for you to do that. But I guess if people are working from home, they can still do it, and you do it all over the living room or wherever it is you
kitchen
do it.
table.
Kitchen table, yeah.
You know, or like lots of shops, if they haven't got like loads of space, you know, they've got like a, you know, you've got a busy workroom, lots of staff in there.
Yeah.
You know, you might just have like, everyone's got their own little workbench, so. But it does sort of save time when you're busy. Also, it's really good when you're busy for those like instant customers. So we quite often will have something made up, like a grab and go for them to take from the shop. But if you've sold out of all of those, if this part's done, then, you know, by the time you quickly make your hand tie, it's just part of the process.
Yeah.
So again, fold it lengthways, corner to corner.
So you're not trusting me to do it anymore?
Would you like
No,
to?
no. You started it, you do it.
And then bend that in. And then with the ribbons, sometimes I might make the ribbons and attach them, or sometimes I might just make like, take a couple of rolls of ribbon and make a whole bag full of like pink, whole bag full of red or whatever.
Yeah.
So that's all prepped, and then also then you can get the card picks, and put the flower food on there, and if you've got your business card and maybe even a blank card that they can write, and that goes in there so that people can literally just take the whole thing.
So it's just one of those things you do when you've got a quiet period ready for your busier periods.
Yeah,
and
there's
just
no
makes you more
reason.
efficient.
Yeah, I think that's like, you know, I'm quite old school. It's like there's no reason to be standing around and doing nothing. You can be cutting cellophane, prepping bags. What is it they say? Prepare to fail. No, fail to prepare.
Prepare to fail. Very good. Oh, that could be on the thumbnail or something. Anyway, Emma, thank you so much for that. And thank you, everybody, for watching. Thank you for subscribing. If you haven't, please do. Hit the bell icon. You'll be notified every time we upload a new show. Check us out on Instagram. Check us out on TikTok. Check us out on Facebook. For myself and Emma, see you next time. Bye.
Bye.